All right, so we're about to get started.
It's the toughest 2 minutes in sports.
And it truly is. For 2 minutes, it's as hard as you can get.
This is the Firefighter Combat Challenge World Championship.
Basically, an obstacle course for firefighters.
There's a lot of really fit people who come out and try it and can't complete it.
For the first time, Irving is the host city.
You're going to have to burn your way up this course. You see what I did there?
Firefighters compete against the clock in 5 challenges. First is going up that 5-story stair tower in full gear, carrying a 42-pound hose pack. Then,
that donut roll they're hoisting up there is 45 pounds. You can think about over a rail. It's a lot harder than it looks. That dummy is 185 pounds.
These are 5 essential functions that firefighters do around the world. And in essence, that's what this has turned into. Firefighters tend to be a very competitive bunch of guys.
Competition is great. You prepare and prepare. You get here, you're still scared.
Jared Johnson gets to the target.
Austin's Jared Johnson is among the best at this. He says it is about a lot more than strength.
When you get on that course, man, a lot of jitters come. You get anxious. There's nerves, there's a little fear, but that's what drives us.
You better move it now. Come on, you guys, get behind them.
It's a big mental push. When you're redlining your heart rate at 180 for solid 2 minutes and be able to know that I need to keep pushing, you can't just stop.
All right, so we've got Captain Wright.
What goes through your mind when you're out there running that course?
What did I get myself into, and can I make it to the finish?
That is exactly how you push hard.
This event usually draws competitors from across the world.
New Zealand,
Scandinavia,
Canada,
Germany,
France,
UK,
and all over the world.
COVID-era travel restrictions kept a lot of teams away, but not all.
I don't know how these Kuwaitis got here.
The Kuwaiti fire.
Along with spanning the globe, these firefighters span age groups.
It's looking like a couple of teenagers out here.
This Sacramento firefighter is 63 and improving.
Beating his time from 2019.
He is not alone.
I just turned 60 this year.
56 and a half. Being like one of the oldest one at my station, it helps me because I'm always running around with young guys, so I kind of like that.
Shannon Gardner looking strong.
Several female firefighters, including this one from Irving, compete.
Nothing on the course has changed or adapted for the ladies.
We also met a returning champ.
Now I'm the reigning over 40 women's world champion from last year.
Cherie Ardwin was not sure she would be here this year.
Cherie Ardwin, look at that form.
The impact of COVID-19 felt in all of the cities represented here affected her especially hard.
I started coughing up blood.
I was hospitalized 3 times, got a pulmonary embolism from it, a heart strain, and a lung infection.
Then Hurricane Laura hit her home city of Lake Charles, Louisiana. But when she was in need, the firefighters she competes with came to help her.
When they say it's a brotherhood or a sisterhood, it truly is.
So athletes, you know the drill.
Firefighters are used to dealing with crisis situations, and they say being in shape and confronting these challenges on the course help with that response.
If you can mentally push through that, there isn't anything on the fire ground that would challenge you. You don't think twice about it.
We're showing up for our communities, our families, our fire departments in our cities, and we want to prove to them that we have everything it takes to perform the rigors of the job.
Making sure we're in the top physical performance we can be, so when that bell goes off, we're ready to go. We're there.
Josh Landry from Irving Fire finishes the course in 1:59, standing up.
3 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, after no sleep, they can still perform like this and execute, save lives and property at a very high level when you need it the most. So the better I could be at this, the better my community is, because my whole team, we're striving to be the best that we can. We're for you.
Captain Jeff Wright looking really strong.
Irving is hoping to attract more of these firefighter challenge events in the years ahead.
We want to showcase Irving all we can. We're proud of our city.
Get up and finish, that's what it's all about.
While this year's rounds of competition are over, the firefighters know their work is not.
This is a job that doesn't have a finish line.
And these firefighters prove in a tough few minutes on the course that they are ready.
And we show up to prove it to ourselves every single time.
Thomas Gandy for City Source.